Your truck is loud. Get a new one.
The Watch Kid.
One thing that really bothers me is girls who take problems from the past and try to make them all their own. They take on this feminine burden as if they somehow had to go through what women had to go through in the past. Yeah, women did go through a lot in the past, but for one, they're not the only one with problems, and for two, you weren't alive, so shut up. For example, the girls that say that women have always done everything. They haven't done everything. They're not the only people that ever did anything in history, and because they were so repressed, they weren't allowed to do most things, so you can't really say that women did everything. You can't just ignore the fact that there's a whole other population out there that also had problems. Moving on from that fact, in college writing right now, we have to write an informative essay, and mine is about makeup, which I accidentally started doing. Well, my goal was to do something like body art, which would be cool and fun, except then it turned into makeup, and now that's all I'm doing, and I don't like makeup. It's gonna be very hard to be unbiased in an essay about makeup, but I'll do it. The proof of just how off-topic and unbiased I'll be when researching was this morning I found an article about a woman who got fired from her job as a bartender because she refused to wear makeup. Now, of course, this has nothing to do with my topic because my topic is the history of makeup, and that was in 2006, but it's still like I read the entire article and I was like, man, I'm not going to finish this paper for a really long time because I'm going to be so distracted by all these articles that make me angry. I'll link the article in the description if you're interested. It's actually a really good article, and it's good if you need a resource for anything about that topic, but I don't know why you would. The article basically says that this girl was a bartender for 20 years, and then suddenly the company that she worked at decided that they would change the policy about their workers. So the men had to keep their hair short and cut their fingernails, simple things for men to do. The women, however, had to wear makeup every day, strict requirements, and even see a beauty consultant. Also, they had to always have their hair teased or curled or done in some way. So the article is really just showing that there's still gender inequalities in the US, which you'll know if you look at any information ever, because statistics will show you that men still make more in the US than women doing the same jobs. That being said, I'm not a hard-pushing feminist because I do find that lots of feminists become very offensive with how they say things, and they often don't take into account that men have problems too, and that really frustrates me. So I like to take into account that men have gender stressors as well. However, I do feel that they are more prominent and more psychologically damaging on women, for the most part. So yeah, Kym rambles. Oh, I'm wearing heels, I can't. That's not going in my video, I just kicked my heater, ow. I know whenever I do something embarrassing, I always say, that's not going in my video. It always does.